Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Sunday, and I thought I would, a lot of times on Sunday after I've done my video on Friday and I've read your comments and everything, it's kind of like I feel like I need a follow-up video, so I thought I would do that today. And then also, I guess this kind of goes with it, I have sold so much of my stuff out of my closet, and I just wanted to thank you, and I hope that some of you got some good stuff. And I think as I was doing that, and I still am probably going to put some more stuff on there. I just need to, you know how like you go through your closet one time and then you need to go through it again and again and really, you know, get rid of that stuff. I was trying to go by the rules in that style book, and they said, you know, even if you think it's cute, even if you got it at a good deal, you know, all this stuff, all the reasons that we end up keeping it even though we're not wearing it. So I tried to really be brutal, and I sold a lot of stuff that I really liked, but it just, I've come to the realization that really what I like is black, white, gray. I like, you know, I do like graphic tees, but when it comes to just stripes, prints, you know, stuff that I like on other people, stuff that I wish I liked, brighter colors, I don't end up wearing it. I really go more towards my white t-shirts, definitely all black. And I'm just going to have to learn to be okay with that and not worry about what somebody says, or, you know, wearing the same thing too much or the same look too much. And I was thinking, when I thought about that, I was thinking of some of the people that I just love their style. And one of those people is Kate Moss. And I love that she, gosh, I love that she can even put on the sexiest, prettiest, pretty conservative dress and then still have that easygoing look. And it's just, I know it just comes natural for her, but that is what I like. And that's what I feel like fits my lifestyle the best, is to put on some fun clothes, but not, you know, not take it too seriously. So I was looking last night on Pinterest at, I think I just Googled Kate Moss and some of her looks, and I came across this look, and because you can't see it real good now, but that's what I've kind of created today. I remembered that I had these pants, and I had, of course, some black button-up shirts. That's one of my favorite things to wear. And so then it got to the point where I couldn't decide what shoes to wear. So I have on one of my Valentino rock stud pumps, and then I have on another, the Kate Spade licorice pumps that I had on the other day. And that was another thing I wanted to follow up on, is it is just the plain licorice. I noticed when I looked online to see the different Kate Spade pumps, there was a licorice too, and I think the heel is a little bit lower on that one, and then there was a lollipop, but it is just the plain licorice. And what were some other questions that I had? But I also really appreciate all your feedback on the Louboutin heels, and it makes perfect sense, a lot of the things that you said. So I think the next pair I'm going to try to size up. See, the girl that I was working with, she wears an 8 also, and so I thought for sure, you know, she would try them on or she would know. But it's funny, I really didn't even realize that she had sent me just a plain 38 until I showed you guys, because I just assumed that she probably sent me a 38.5 or a 39, and I just really don't know. And I know that so many people say I need to wait until I go to a store where I can try them on. Well, that might not be for a long, long time because I don't travel, you know, that far, and I'm not going to go anywhere just to try on shoes. When my kids get older, I think we're going to travel a little bit more. It's just right now, I don't want to, I don't know. You moms know how it is. I'm definitely not. I've never left my kids, even though my mom would keep them in a heartbeat. I don't know. I just don't have fun without my kids. One day I will, though. So anyway, what else was I going to talk about before I show you this outfit? Because I want you, I thought it would be fun. I know which ones I like the best with this outfit. And I asked Will, which was funny, and then I asked Brooke, and John's not here. He had to work today. He'll be home in a little bit. So I'll get you to see which one you like the best. And gosh, is that it? I'll think about it a little bit while I'm doing my outfit, and then we'll chit chat in a minute. I'll be right back. I tried to tilt my camera a little bit further so you can see the shoes better, so that they're not against that sofa. Okay, so as you can see, I've got on one of each, and the heel is not as high. See, if the heel were as high, I think it might look as good, but Brooke and I prefer just the Kate Spade plain pump for this look, because I think it goes more with the look. Will picked these, but I think he probably just likes these shoes better. But I did want you to at least see these shoes on. They're so pretty. Let me get this shoe out of the way. But and just comfortable. I mean, really, it's amazing. And so I do have plans to get another pair of these in the higher heel. I just think that would be fun. There's a blush color that's really pretty, and then of course this I just think goes better with this outfit. And I just can't say enough about these heels. They're just so comfortable. I mean, the ball of your foot is on the floor. I mean, it's not like we're in a platform, but for the toes and everything, it's just a comfortable heel. And these pants I got years ago, you probably remember, at New York & Company. And I've got on just my below the belt, bell bottom blues belt, which this has been such a good belt. And then my top is just a button-up James purse top. The only thing is it's kind of, I think it's meant to probably wear out, and it's kind of short, so I couldn't tuck it in. I guess I could tuck it in, but I'm just going to wear it out. And so that is it. Even tried to do, I got up early this morning. John left early, and so I couldn't go back to sleep. And so I just went ahead and got up early and just was, you know, answering comments and doing Pinterest and Instagram and everything. And I thought, well, I've been liking doing more of a minimal makeup look anyway. I thought I'm going to look up Kate Moss, you know, inspired makeup. Like, I mean, I've looked it up a million times, but I always hope there's something new. And I did notice a new one today. It was Jemima Lou, I believe is her name. And she did more of this look, where it's not so much of the black eyeshadow, it's just the liner. And so that's what I did, is just the liner. And then I've been loving taking a blush and doing my eyes lately. And today I thought, well, I've been doing Tarte Exposed. Or MAC Harmony is another good one. And I kind of got that idea from watching Sex and the City, because Carrie a lot of times will have that just blush color on her eyes. And but today I was looking through my blushes and I pulled out Cargo Prague, and it ended up being a good one, because it gives you just enough depth for somebody like me that I just need something in my crease a little bit, or my eyes are real closed in. And then I even did it up underneath to kind of give you just that little bit of shadowing you need around your eyes. And then I used, I didn't use a real smudgy kohl pencil, because that can just get so messy. And so I used MAC Engraved. And then this is something I've had for 2 weeks and I haven't shown you. It is one of these DiorAddicts, and it is number 564 model. And I got it a couple weeks ago after I think I saw Vanessa, the Bombshell Suite, show it. And it's just what I've got on today with no liner, just a good regular, kind of like your lips but better, maybe a little bit more color. Because what I had on at first, what I've been loving, is just my rose, what is that? That rose lip balm. Smith's Rose Lip Balm, I think. I've been putting that on a lot lately, and just doing more of a minimal look. And so I hope you guys have a good Sunday, and hopefully let me know if you want, what tutorial you want this week, what you want me to try to do. Try being the key word. And and everything that I have sold this weekend, John and I are going to have a big shipping party. I'm sure he will be so thrilled to attend tonight. And so I'll get all that sent out tomorrow. And next is my makeup. And I'm going to be brutal with my makeup. I know, right off the bat, I know I'm going to sell a lot of brushes. I pulled out my Dior, like, flat top brush. Just stuff that's just sitting there and I'm not using. And just, gosh, some of those Stila eyeshadows, some of those the contour powder and the contour cream. I don't think I look good with that grayish contour. I think I would rather contour with more of a taupey tan type color. And some different things. I don't like the Tom Ford eyebrow pencil, just some things like that. And I know some of you get kind of cooped out by lipsticks, but really you can, you know, what am I trying to say? You can de-germ, sanitize a lipstick, or you could just cut it off at the end. But there's a lot of lipsticks that I've bought that I just don't care for. A lot of nudes. And I tell you, after the Giorgio Armani 100 and my Dior, that 123, and I've just got about 3 or 4 basic favorite nudes. So a lot of the other ones I'm going to sell and let you try them. So I'll be doing that here in the next day or two and post that on my blog also. And I do have more of the Sheila Fajl and all that stuff coming in. So anyway, I will see you soon and have a good week. I was just going to edit that video and realized I did not do the accessories. And I wanted to show them to you because they're some of my favorites, and they kind of go with that look I was talking about, more of the just black, minimal, easygoing, you know, jewelry. So it's my Dean Davidson Castle ring, the black onyx. You guys have seen it a bunch, but it's one of my favorites, and I think that anybody would enjoy it. And I just love it. And then the earrings are kind of matching. They are the black onyx little studs, and I love these. I showed you guys these the other day. They're just some of my favorites, and I think they're perfect for this kind of look. So, and then I was going to show you my makeup a little bit closer up, maybe too close. But this lipstick I think anybody would like, but you can't get it, I don't know if I said this, you can't get it at a Dior counter. It's a Sephora exclusive, so I just ordered it. And thanks also for your feedback on the Chanel powder. Even though it was kind of mixed, I think some people love it and some people don't. I'm just not going to rush right out there to try it. Just next time I go out there, I'll look at it. I tell you, I love using my Rachel K and my Laura Mercier. I've almost cut out my Makeup Forever now, and just been using the Rich Vanilla. And I've just enjoyed having more of a simple, and then just doing the Laura Mercier Ritual, and that's it. Oh goodness, I could just talk and talk. But anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.